welcome to our first make and take for tonight's online workshop. I decided when I was planning these projects to try to incorporate some of our retiring ink colors into each project. And I'm sure you can guess which one of them is my favorite. Yes, Watermelon Wonder, one of my all-time favorite colors. So I'm really trying to use it as much as I can in the next few weeks because I don't want anybody to miss out. It's a really, really good color. Okay, so also another color that I added in here is that Peekaboo Peach. You guys, I can't stop using this color combination. The Peekaboo Peach with the Watermelon Wonder is my favorite. I can't stop using it. So anyways, that's the little story behind the color combination. All right, so let me just point out a few of the products that I'm using. It's April almost, right? And so warm months coming up. What are you going to need to be stamping? Things like this. Fun ice cream, end of school year, summer things. So this suite of products called the Cool Treat Suite is what I decided to focus on for this project. One thing that I want to remind you is that the Tasty Treats DSP, the Designer Series paper that is included in this suite, is actually one of the free celebration items you can get. If you don't know, last week Stampin' Up! Surprised everybody and announced a whole bunch of new items that you can choose as your free item when you spend $50. Now remember, end of celebration, end of March, so you have until Friday to get your orders in to get your free stuff. So if you've already stocked up on everything that was in that celebration catalog, now you've got more things to add on. So this is the paper that is right here, which is one of those options. And I'm just going to show you because sometimes you guys, you don't realize how awesome this paper is until we show you like this. So this paper is called Specialty Designer Series paper. That's because two of the sheets are embossed. So as I move it around, you can see that it is shiny. The little ice creams are shiny. So we have this one, you get one sheet of that. And then the other one is the little strawberries and cherries. I've been hoarding this something fierce. I love, love, love this paper. So you can see this one's embossed too. So you get one sheet of that. So two of these sheets are specialty fancy paper. Now the rest of the pack all coordinates and you get two each of the next 5 sheets that I show you, and you can see they're all my favorite little color combination there. Popsicles, ice cream, fun summery colors. This just reminds me of the pool for some reason. I just love that print. This reminds me of chocolate ice cream. Some sprinkles, ice cream cone pattern, and then that Watermelon Wonder diagonal stripe. And then just a bowl of ice cream print. So really cute. So don't stop yourself from, if you want to put in one more order and get something free, that's a $13 value to get that pack of paper for free. So look at that, and I really recommend it because it's really, really nice. Okay, enough talking. I know you're like, get on with it. Let's go. Let's make this little guy first, okay? Another thing that I want to tell you about the projects that I designed for this online workshop, I try really to create projects that you can create at home easily. I know not all of you have every stamp set that I have or every ink pad, every item. So when I create the make and takes to send to you, I've got to keep that in mind. And so with this set, I really would have liked to stamp a bunch of these. But if you're getting the make and takes for free tonight, I don't want you to get this and be like, I can't really do anything with this because I don't have the stamps. So instead of stamping the popsicle, I'm going to cut them out of Watermelon Wonder and a piece of craft. So as I'm cutting this, let me remind you, any order that you place using the hostess code that is associated with this workshop earns you all 3 make and takes for free. I mail them to you for free. I will have these die cut. The only thing I can't send you is stamped images. That's against Stampin' Up! Policy. So just know that everything that I send you will be ready for you to assemble and stamp yourself. So far, you don't need a stamp. And the stamp that I'm actually going to use on here is this little stick right here. These, well, I call them, at first I thought they were the double popsicle sticks. You know, those popsicles that have 2 sticks. But what you want to do with it, and again, if you don't have the stamp set, I think you can get away with making this project without it, right? Because all it is 2 little lines. Now it does add a lot, and don't get me wrong, I think you should have the stamp set. This is a classic. I think this is one. Oh, I need to tell you what I'm doing instead of just talking. I'm cutting off that stick right there. This is one of those one of those stamp sets that you would use a lot, I think. There aren't a lot of stamp sets, or specifically in my mind, that say summer, beach party, pool party, end of school, but I think this one does. So I think you should get the suite. But if you get it and you haven't purchased that yet, you can still make this card. All right, so there we've made the popsicle. We're gonna do some more stuff to that, but I'm gonna move it to the side for just a minute. Now, another thing I'm gonna use is the square from the Stitched Shapes Thinlit collection. This is the third square, not the biggest and not the second biggest, it's the third. So second from the smallest, there's 4 in each one. So I'll have the measurements on the sheet for you guys. I'm just gonna confuse you if I keep talking. And then I'm gonna use a scallop square that coordinates with it. They are not in the same set, but they coordinate beautifully. So we're gonna cut these out. I'm gonna do the Peekaboo Peach and the Whisper White on the scallop square. Run these through. Let's pull those out. Alrighty. Like butter. They cut so well. And that one has those little stitch lines. Aren't they cute? All right, so now I'm going to use just one word. This set has a lot of sentiments, and I couldn't decide if I wanted to use sweet or cool, but I'm using sweet. But you can see you could add your sweet and your cool, but then it has all these other ones. It's really, you guys, you need the set. I'm just going to say it. You need the set. So I'm going to start in the middle, and then I'm going to offset like this. And I'm just going to cover this square. Oops, that one's kind of uneven. All right, that's okay. I'm just going to cover this square until it's all covered with sweet. All right, there we go. I'm going to wipe that off right there. Okay, so now let's put these together. And of course, you want to put them together with dimensionals. Lots and lots of layers of dimensionals on my cards. And I call them dimensionals. You guys, they're actually called Stampin' Dimensionals. But that's kind of a mouthful. All right, and then we're gonna put our popsicle right in the middle. Now I'm not done with my popsicle yet, but I'm gonna wait because what I'm gonna do to it needs to dry for a while. And I know if I do it now, I'm gonna screw it up. All right, so like I told you, the 2015 to 2017 end colors are retiring. If you like them, you need to order whatever, the paper, the ink, the embellishments, whatever it is you want to go with them as soon as possible. Because when that retired list comes out, you guys, in a couple of weeks, those all will sell out the first day. And if I remember correctly, even in years past, they have sold out before the retired list comes out because we know they're going away. So if you want some of this 15, 17 end colors stuff, just get it because you don't want to wait. All right, these are the 2015, 2017 in colored doilies, and I'm just gonna cut off a tiny piece. And I'm gonna put it back in there because I hoard. I can't get rid of my stuff. I can't use it all up. Are you guys like that? You get something really pretty and you don't want to use it. I know it's not healthy. We need to use our pretty stuff. All right, I'm just gonna slide the little piece right there in between the Peekaboo Peach and the Whisper White. Okay. All right, set that aside. Now let's do the embossing with the sparkles folder. I'm going to put this in here. And I'm going to get my Big Shot. I've had my magnetic platform on my Big Shot, but we can't emboss with that. We need our standard platform. And if you have an older Big Shot, your platform is going to look different. It's going to have folders on it, but this is the new platform, and it is so much easier to handle. I'm going to make sure I get all this straight in here. And you put it, I always put hinge out, because if you put hinge in, it puts too much stress on that hinge as it goes through there. So it's just a little tip Stampin' Up! Told me once upon a time. Always put these with a hinge out. All right, let's move that. I think we're done with the big shop for this project. And we'll pull it out, and there it is. Sparkles. Oh, so fun. Love it, love it, love it. I know, I need to stop saying I love it, but you guys, I only use the things that I love. All right, 4 more Stampin' Dimensionals on the corners. And we're gonna put right in the middle. Now I've cut a piece of that DSP that I was showing you, that really cute DSP, and I'm gonna put it right in the middle. And you're saying, what's the measurement? What's the size? What's the product number? You guys, there are product sheets for these. They are going to be listed. There's gonna be a link in with this video on the Facebook workshop. So make sure you look for it, because I take the time to type out all the product numbers and the measurements and everything for you. So make sure you look for it. Okay, another product that is Watermelon Wonder is this mini striped ribbon. And I am going to, that's probably too much. Well, let's see. I'm going to put a little bit of fast fuse there and a little bit right there. And we're going to fold it over. And then we're going to put this on top. Okay, that worked. Good. All right. 2 more dimensionals. It's going to be a terrible day if the dimensionals ever go away. I won't know how to even function. All right, and we're just going to put that over. There we go. All right, so cute, right? But we're not done. No, we're not done. We got to add some sparkle. And you guys know me, we have to add a twine bow. Twine bows, I pretty much can't design without a twine bow. And this is just our regular Whisper White baker's twine. I'm going to put on a glue dot and stick it right down there. Okay, so now you might think we're done. No, we're not done, we're not done. This right here, my friends, is the fine tip glue pen, also known as thing that makes things shiny. You guys, it is awesome. It will make things shiny. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add just a little bit. I don't want to get it real thick. I'm going to add a little bit to those 2 lines. And like I was telling you earlier, if you don't have this stamp set, don't stamp the lines, but you can do this with your adhesive, your fine tip glue pen. You can kind of sketch it maybe real lightly with a pencil and fill it in if you don't. Now don't think you don't need the stamp set, because you do, you need it, but I'm just telling you, if you don't have it when you get your make and take materials, this is how you can do it. Okay, so cute, right? Now oh wait, nope. I'm going to add a little bit of glitter. This container is from TJ Maxx. I know you guys are going to ask me that. I'm going to sprinkle some of these dazzling diamonds on here. And if you have never used dazzling diamonds, be prepared to have them in your hair, on your person, on your dog, on your husband, in your car for weeks after you use it. It's very sticky. It sticks on everything. And you need, let's see, I lost my paintbrush. Here it is. You need a paintbrush. This is what I use because a lot of it won't blow away. So you've got to brush it all off. Just use an old paintbrush. And then, but leave it on your little popsicle. Okay, now the very last thing I did is I took my fine tip glue pen and I put a little dot in each of those sparkles because I want them to be true to their name. I want them to sparkle. Now I'm not going to add glitter to those because I think that would just be a little bit too much. But just this little tiny dot of glue is going to make these show up and be shiny and sparkle. And there you have it, you guys. Okay, so what did you learn? You need to get some Watermelon Wonder because it's going away, as well as the other in colors in that collection. You also learned that you really need this Cool Treat stamp set. And when you get the stamp set and the framelits and the twine, you can get the paper for free during celebration. And if you use this hostess code and your order is at least $35, this will be the first of the 3 make and takes that I send you. Okay, guys, we're going to play a game next, so make sure you hop back over to the Facebook group if you're watching this on YouTube and play along with me. Let me know if you have questions. Bye.